Hey, it's On Track with Chris Thayer. Right now, I'd like to go over another song off of the new album, One Foot in the Grave. This song is called It Hurts to Stay in Bed. Now, I will say this is probably one of the most no nonsense songs of the album, but there are a lot of little bells and whistles in this one, figuratively speaking. A lot of ear candy. Oh, this bass track should not be there. Let me move that. That's, I think I was locking things in when I moved that there. Oh, I moved the snare as well. Let's put that up. I'm going to cut all this. Why is it not moving? There we go. All right. So let's start with the drums. We're going to just take a look. I'm pretty sure this is just a straight ahead drum track. Nice big fat kick on this one. And again, this is pretty close to that making money beat. Making money, making money. Nothing super dramatic about this track. As far as the drums go, it's fun. But I think where this track has a lot of its charm is in the back and forth with the instruments. So the rhythm instruments, not the drums necessarily. But let's see what we got as far as drums and bass. Again, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. It's a fun riff. It's a nice, cool little groove. It's not anything super dramatic. But let's throw in our rhythm guitars. Let's see what we've got. We'll just start from where it kicks in. Actually, let's go from the top. Very Motown. Not quite as crisp as Motown, but as like the old '60s stuff. But I'm definitely tapping into that Robert Cray tone on this particular guitar track. Very staccato. Let's see what this next guitar is. That's the telly, I'm sure. Let's isolate those, because I want to see what that is for sure. That might be a Telecaster, but I think that's probably a Strat. Anyway, let's see what else we have going on as far as our stringed instruments. So we've got a piano track here. And we have our keys. And I've said this on other videos, I am a fan of having multiple instruments of the same kind, but they have to be playing something different. They have to be adding something to the conversation. And I think this is the case where each instrument is doing something just a little bit different. Obviously, not that part. But. little fluctuation there, which I mean, I'm a big supporter of keeping it real. So a very fun groove. Again, nothing that, you know, is gonna win any songwriting awards as far as like the chords and whatnot, but you know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you play a song. Sometimes people just want a fun throwback feel to a song. All right, so very straightforward. One of the things that I like about this is I've got some tambourine and I've got some claps. Let's just isolate those first of all. Let's see what's happening here. Let's go to the groove. When you add that in with all of the rhythm tracks, I probably should have done it with mute, huh? Now I went a little subtle in the mix with the claps. I didn't want to make them too bombastic. I wanted them to be there but not be distracting. So not a lot happening percussion-wise in the verse. Let's skip ahead. Let's jump ahead. No real changes there. Here's that third chorus. It's just fun. Sometimes you don't have to get too crazy. Now I know I've got a little double chorus here. I'm curious what's happening here. All right. Little guitar solo. I'm pretty sure that's a Telecaster. All right, let's go back because none of that is super interesting. It's fun, but I think it starts to get more interesting when we get to the vocals. It hurts to stay in bed, in my bones and in my head. Well, I said it hurts to stay in bed. I think I'll hit the club instead. Your perfume on my pillowcase. I don't even think I used a compressor. Oh yeah, I did. There it is, the CLA 76. And if you watched any of the other videos, that's pretty standard for me on this record. I loved how it made the vocal sound. Now, I know on the next record, I'm going to use different vocal mics for different songs, but for this one, I really wanted a uniform sound to all the vocals. In all of this love and hate. Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, I've got these little commentary things. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, so you've got all kinds of fun effects on there. Let's see. See if I can get this to bend down a little more. Oh yeah, we've got that vocal strip. Definitely love the vocal strip. It's good for that telephone effect. A lot of times I'll also add, on something like that, I'll add a distorted guitar amp sound as well. But I think on this one, it's buried enough that it's just sort of a little echo in the back. But marinate in all of this love and hate, 'cause it hurts to stay in bed. Okay, some fun vocal harmonies on this tune. Let's isolate those. that's the commentary. 'Cause it hurts to stay in bed. Yeah, good stuff. Well, I said it hurts to stay in bed. Yeah, I like that. Very soulful harmony part. Let's go on to the second chorus here. Tears that I shed, 'cause it hurts to stay in bed. More of the same. In my bones and in my head. Again, still pretty straightforward. I said it hurts to stay in bed. I'm gonna play me some guitar instead. And I do love doing some little noises in the solos just to add a little more fun. Now, where this starts to get really fun vocally is the end of the tune. Oh, it hurts to stay in bed. So yeah, more of the same. In my bones and in my head. But on the last chorus, we get these gang vocals, which are a lot of fun. Oh, it hurts to stay in bed. Stay in bed. In my bones, in my head. I said it hurts. It hurts. Let's isolate those because those are fun. Let's see what we've got. It hurts to stay in bed. I want to take these one at a time because they are funny. They're all me, which is what's really hilarious when I listen back to this. It hurts. Pretty similar to the lead vocal. It hurts. A little harmony. It hurts. What's that one? It hurts. It hurts. Sometimes I'll just shout with no care for note, because there's always that one guy in the band that does like shout vocals that can't hit the pitch. It hurts. That's the crazy one right there. So when you put them all together, it hurts you don't even hear the high one, but it's there. Yeah. I think I'll find me someone else instead. So again, nothing super revolutionary about this track, but I do think what makes it fun for me is all the little extra sprinkles on it. It's those vocal things, the have mercy, all those little bits, like this little guy here. It just adds so much charm to the tune, and it takes a song that could be very run-of-the-mill and gives it some personality. So anyway, this is It Hurts to Stay in Bed. Another one of those songs. I think probably the biggest thing about this record is, the titles might suggest one thing, but usually the song is going to be about something else. Even the title, One Foot in the Grave, isn't what you think it is. So It Hurts to Stay in Bed from the new album, One Foot in the Grave. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's on all your favorite streaming services, and you can buy it online at ctandthetcb.com. And of course, as always, give us a subscribe, hit like, and by all means, share it with somebody that you think would really enjoy this stuff. I love nerding out on the behind-the-scenes things and how songs are put together, and how different artists will put different things together. So anyway, this has been On Track once again, and we'll see you again soon.